Well, French authorities have uncovered a Russian disinformation campaign aimed at undermining Western support for Ukraine. The agency responsible for fighting online foreign interference said that pro-Russian information was promoted by accounts mimicking popular French newspapers, including Le Figaro and La Parisienne. The information was then circulated by fake social media accounts. Common theories pushed by the campaign were the ineffectiveness of sanctions and the danger of accepting Ukrainian refugees. I'm now joined by Nika Alexieva. She's a resident fellow for the Baltics at the Atlantic Council's Digital Forensic Research Lab and has researched Russian disinformation campaigns previously. Good to have you with us. Tell us more, if you can, about this disinformation campaign.
Sure. So we came across this campaign almost a year ago, and we particularly researched its actions on Meta's platform, namely Facebook and Instagram. But I would say that the core of the campaign is exactly what has surfaced today regarding France, but even previously targeted countries as also Germany, Italy, including also Latvia, where I'm based. And so the campaign was to basically copy the source codes of known media outlets and host them on spoofed domains and own web infrastructure. And in the spoofed version, the content would really promote pro-Russian narratives like lifting sanctions or stopping deployment of weapons to Ukraine. But the remaining version of the website would be the same. So if a user who clicked on the spoofed link would land on the faked article, but started to click around to make sure if, say, Le Monde actually wrote this article, the user would think that Le Monde indeed did it, because all the other hyperlinks remain the same. And this is the clever part, because it takes very little resources to do, but has the very effective cognitive effect on a reader. At the same time, we must say that on Meta, the campaign was mostly unsuccessful in terms of engagement it garnered, because the only significant engagement was for the posts that were also promoted via paid advertisement. So we saw very low investment in authenticity of the pages that promoted such narratives, and only traction they garnered was paid, which we see is basically not organic traction.
Right.
Thus, we can't really assess if it's really effective in the real life.
So if there is low engagement, as you say, why does the Kremlin keep doing it?
Well, most likely it's in the long game, because we know that propaganda is effective in long term, and repetition is one of its key features, because human brain is wired to reject something new, but more often our brain is exposed to information, more familiar it seems to our brain, the less dangerous it seems. And so slowly we start to accept it as a part of our reality. Therefore, repetition and persistency in repetition is very essential. And though the campaign is not very successful in garnering comments, likes, other types of engagement, it still can generate eyeballs, and people may share the spoofed links outside of the networks.
Right.
And it may have some limited traction.
Nika Alexieva, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.